8 News now learning the names of a mother and her 2 young children killed in a suspected DUI crash over the weekend. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. It happened Sunday evening right near Lake Mead in Cadence. 8 News Now reporter James Schaefer spoke to the victims' family, friends, and colleagues about the life and impact this family had on the community. James.
That's right. We went to the neighborhood of Rebecca Post and her 2 young sons earlier today. We spoke to neighbors who recall the family as filling the cul-de-sac with joy. Now, colleagues and friends remembering the family that was taken from the tragic scene in Henderson. The emotional scene that unfolded Sunday at the intersection of Grand Cadence and Lake Mead Boulevard is where City of Henderson police say they arrested 36-year-old Daryl Smith, the alleged impaired driver that caused the crash that ended the lives of 38-year-old Rebecca Post and her 2 sons, 6-year-old Achilles Quintanilla and 5-year-old Leo Post Quintanilla. Neighbors say it was here in the Southern Highlands neighborhood that the young boys involved in this crash would play in a nearby cul-de-sac. Family friends describing a loving home that made a neighborhood whole.
They were 5 and 6 years old. I became good friends with Leo and Achilles. They spent a lot of time here at the office.
Attorney Jared Clark spoke to me about Rebecca Post and her 2 children who frequented the Clark Law Group while Post was working there. Clark telling 8 News Now that she had just received a promotion to paralegal just 30 days ago.
She was doing a phenomenal job in her respective workspace. Her attention to detail, ability to be a team player, and work around the clock when needed to be was second to none.
Post's legal assistant Rahini and colleagues at the firm setting up a desktop vigil made up of a photo of the family, a candle, and a stocking at her desk.
She was loving. She had an affinity for other folks. She was caring, and she had this aura about her when it came to other folks that was radiant.
Yeah, Leo and Achilles were involved in jiu-jitsu and karate, programs that friends said made their mom proud. Colleagues saying she dealt with balancing work and family, and while at work events would lament about not being able to be around her children more, calling them her best friends. Reporting from the newsroom, James Schaefer, 8 News Now.
James, thank you for that. The driver accused of the DUI crash is 36-year-old Daryl Smith. He was booked into the Henderson Detention Center after being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Smith facing 3 counts of DUI resulting in death and 1 count of reckless driving.